I think the thing that's really special about it, and the thing that really engaged me from the very start, is just its wholly inclusive nature. I remember I first got involved in community radio maybe 12, 13 years ago. I was in my sort of early 20s at the time, and I was managing an off licence in South Manchester. And I've always had this, maybe ability is the wrong word, but I've always had this passion for speaking to people. We used to have customers that come in the shop and I'd just talk for hours on end. And I remember one customer came in one night and told me about this new community radio station that was set up in Wythenshawe and how he thought I'd be perfect to go along and get involved in it. But as soon as he told me that, I kind of got quite passionate about the idea and thought, what could be cooler than radio? The chance to actually talk on a radio station, talk about the things you're passionate about, and have people that actually want to listen to you talking about it. So I really sort of latched onto the idea and told my friends, told my family about this idea that I'd scrap things now. I didn't want to be a business person anymore. I wanted to actually work in radio instead. And the response was pretty much unanimous. It's never going to happen. The sector's so small, there's no jobs available in radio, you don't have the right type of voice for it, you're not funny enough, which I still kind of get to this day. But I decided to kind of not listen to them and sort of go for it anyway. So I went along and got involved in Wythenshawe FM, one of their early RSLs. And the moment I walked into the place and kind of realised what community radio was actually about, I was sold in a second. Being in a room with a group of people that you would never have the opportunity to sit in a room like that with any other organisation, with any other type of project. It's people ranging from 14 to their 80s, people from every different ethnic background, a variety of religions. And as soon as I walked in there and sat there with that group of people, and even though we're talking about a really diverse group of people there, differences don't seem to matter in community radio stations because you're all there for a common cause, which is to produce good radio. But it was just a really, really nice feeling, and I think from that day I was just sold on the idea and just became a huge advocate and wanted to make sure that everybody else had the opportunity to do that as well.